today we are going to just learn about visualizing a linear relationship. Okay, visualizing a linear relationship. So what is the relationship between x and y? Okay, so in the last class we have just discussed about what is linear relationship. Okay, the relationship between x and y. It can be written in the form of y is equal to ax plus b. So this is nothing but a linear relationship. Okay, so y is equal to ax plus b. So that is nothing but a linear relationship. If x increase, what happen in y value? If y increase, what's happening in x value? The relationship. Okay, and we can show it on the graph as a straight line. Okay, in today's class we are just going to represent a linear relationship in the form of graph. If you are drawing the graph for a linear relationship or linear graph, so it will become a straight line. So keep it in your mind, if you are drawing the graph for linear equations, so the line, it will be straight. Okay, for example, so I just taken the example as y is equal to 2x plus 1. This is a linear equation. For this linear equation, if you are just drawing the graph, okay, you will be getting a straight line. How to draw the graph? So first of all, you must understand how to draw the graph. For drawing the straight line, we must know minimum 2 points. Okay, if you need 2 points, so you can just easily plot the point on the graph sheet. You can join, you'll be getting straight line. So minimum we need 2 points for representing a straight line. Based on only 1 point, we cannot draw the line. If I take only 1 point, so we cannot draw the exact line. So minimum we need 2 points. So this is 1 point and this is 1 point, means so I can just join, I'll be getting a straight line. The first step, okay, we have to find out the 2 points. Okay, for finding 2 points, we may take any values for x. Okay, if you are taking x is equal to 0, in this case, first case, I'm just taking x is equal to 0. Wherever x is there, just replace with 0. 2 into 0, 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. If you are taking x is equal to 0, y value is 1. Therefore, we can just write the point as 0, comma 1. This is the first point. Just we can plot the point 0, comma 1. Now this is 0, comma 1. This is my 0, comma 1. Next, I am just choosing x is equal to 3. So you can just choose x is equal to 2 also. Okay. Anyway, we'll be getting the straight line. Answer will be the same. You can just choose x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3. Okay, that is our convenient. Now here we have chosen x is equal to 3. If you are taking x is equal to 3, right, 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. Okay, I'm just getting y is equal to 7. That means x value 3, y is equal to 7. Therefore, the point is 3, comma 7. So I have to plot the point 3, comma 7. This is my 3, comma 7. So I got the 2 points, right? I got the 2 points. Now if I joining the 2 points, I will be getting a straight line, right? If I join the 2 points, so I'll be getting a straight line. So we can just extend the line. Okay, first point you have to find the 2 points. Second point, plot the point on the graph sheet. Third point, draw the line. Okay, we'll be getting a straight line. So this is how we are going to represent a linear relationship in the graph. You will be getting a straight line. Okay, linear relationship. Okay, so this we already discussed. Okay, a linear relationship between two variable x and y is represented by a straight line. Okay, the straight line is represented by y is equal to ax plus b. Okay, y is equal to ax plus b. Now here y is equal to ax plus b. Here a is nothing but a slope. Just remember a is nothing but a slope. This is a new term, slope. Here a is representing slope. What is slope means? So this distance, right? So for example, so the perpendicular distance, this distance will be called as slope. And here b, right? So b is the right. So b is nothing but, right, y-intercept. B is nothing but y-intercept. Okay, two questions they may ask. What is slope and what is y-intercept? Slope is nothing but a value. Y-intercept nothing but b value. Okay, make it simple. In case, right? Now in the equation, suppose if b is equal to 0, okay, if b is equal to 0, so we will be getting as y is equal to ax. We will be getting only y is equal to ax if b is 0. For this, if you are drawing a line, okay, the straight line will passes through the origin. If b is equal to 0, okay, just remember if b is equal to 0, the straight line will passes through the origin. You can just see the graph here, right? So I have drawn the graph for three equations. One is y is equal to 1 by 2 of x. Here b value is 0. Second one, y is equal to x. B is equal to 0. Third one, y is equal to 2x. So three straight line I have drawn. Okay, in all the cases, b value is 0. Okay, a value is there, a is here. Here a is 1 by 2. Here a is 1. Here a is 2. In all the three condition, three equation, b value is 0. That means b is 0 means all the lines are passing through the origin. Okay, passing through the origin. Correct? So from this you can just understand one thing. If b is equal to 0, the equation should pass through the origin. Okay, second one, linear growth or linear decay. Okay, we just learned what is linear growth and linear decay in the previous classes. Linear growth means, right, same amount it will be increase. Decay means same amount it will be decrease. How to represent in the graph? Okay, linear growth is represented by a straight line with a positive slope. Okay, it will be positive. Linear growth means it will be positive. So positive means, so how the line will go, right? So the line goes from left to right. Okay, the line will go up, left to right. It will be increase, positive slope. So you can just see here everything is, okay, linear growth. Everything is representing linear growth. Why? Because a value is greater than 0. When we can say it's a linear growth, means just refer the a value. In the equation, if a value is greater than 0, you will be getting linear growth. Okay, this is the condition. A is greater than 0. Here just see in all the three examples, a value is 1 by 2 greater than 0. Here a value is 1 greater than 0. Here a value is 2 greater than 0. Okay, this component comes to the linear growth. Okay, the line is going from left to right. It's increasing. Okay, left to right. Okay, linear growth. If it's a is greater than 0, you'll be getting linear growth. Okay, first case is over. Next, linear decay. A linear decay is represented by a straight line with negative slope. Okay, so negative slope. So that means the linear decay means the a value should be less than 0. Okay, a value is less than 0. That means the line goes down from left to right. Okay, from left to right, it will go down for the negative slope. That is called as linear decay. So you can just see the example here. Y is equal to minus 1 by 3. That means a is equal to minus 1 by 3. That is less than 0. Here minus 1 less than 0. Here minus 3 less than 0. Here a value is everywhere less than 0. Therefore, this is negative slope. It's representing linear decay. The line also is coming from left to right. It's coming as left to right. So third condition is parallel line. Okay, parallel line. So parallel lines are in the form of y is equal to ax plus b, where the slope a is fixed. Here a should be fixed. First case we have learned a is greater than 0, that is linear growth. A is less than 0, linear decay. If it's a is equal, a is fixed. A is fixed means you will be getting parallel line. Okay, here a is fixed while b, that is nothing but y-intercept is varies, changing. Y is changing but a is fixed. So you will be getting a straight line. You can just see first example, y is equal to 2x plus 5. So a value is here 2. In this equation 2. In this equation also 2. So a value is fixed. Therefore, we will be getting a parallel line. Okay, three condition. A is greater than 0, a is less than 0, a is fixed. Exercise 2.6. Exercise set 2.6, first question is given, draw the graph. Okay, so draw the graph of the following sets of line. In each case, right, reflect the role of A and B. What is the role of A and B? You're drawing the graph for the linear equation, you'll be getting a straight line. Make sure that you are going to get a straight line. For drawing the straight line, we must know minimum 2 points. Okay, first of all, you can just find out 2 points. So here they have given 3 equations, right? So now this is equation 1, 2, 3. So 3 equation, I can just take it up. First one is, right, so y is equal to 4x. This is first equation. Okay, from this, I'm just going to take the points, right? I'm going to choose commonly x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. In case if you needed, we can just go with another point also. Okay, now I'm just going to x is equal to 0, right? So the point, first I'm just checking x is equal to 0, I'm choosing, right? If x is equal to 0, 4 into 0, you'll be getting 0. Okay, y also is coming as 0. If I choose x is equal to 0, so y also is coming as 0. Okay, now therefore the point, okay, so point I'm just representing it at point. Okay, so point I'm just getting as 0, 0. One is 0, 0. And before that itself, you can just guess, right? Here there is no b value. Ax is there, Ax is there, Ax is there. There is no b value. If there is no b value means b is equal to 0, which means all the line should pass through the origin. Okay, everything should pass through the origin. Okay, 0, 0, I'm just taking. Next, I'm just choosing x is equal to 1. Okay, x is equal to 1, I am just choosing. If I take x is equal to 1 from this equation, right, so what will I get? Y is equal to 4 into 1. Okay, 4 into 1 is equal to 4, I will get. Therefore, the point, okay, the point is representing by, okay, 1, 4. 1, 4. Okay, so first point 0, 0. Second point is 1, 4. I can just represent first one. This is 0, 0. Next 1, 4. Okay, 1, 4 is coming for me this. Okay, this is 1, 4. So now I can just draw the straight line, right? So I'm just going to start, just join. So I'll be getting a straight line. Okay, so from this to here. Okay. So you can just extend the point. So exactly, okay, now this is fine. So I'm just getting the straight line. So first equation is over, right? This is nothing but y is equal to 4x. Okay, this is nothing but y is equal to 4x. I'm just writing. Okay, y is equal to 4x. First equation is over. Second equation, right? So second equation, we can just go with another color. Second equation is given y is equal to 2x. Okay, so y is equal to 2x. Second equation. If y is equal to 0, I am just taking x is equal to 0 first. X is equal to 0, which implies, so y is equal to, you'll be getting, so 2 into 0, that is also 0. Okay, that is also 0. Now the point, okay, the point it will be, okay, point. So point, if you are taking x is equal to 0, y also 0. This is the point for the second equation. Next, I'm just choosing x is equal to 1. If x is equal to 1, okay, what is y value? So y is equal to 2 into 1, right? 2 into 1. So 2 into 1 is nothing but 2. Okay. Therefore, the point, okay, the point, if you are choosing x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 is coming. So I can just plot the point 0, 0. Okay, now this is 0, 0. Next 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, I'm just getting the point like this. So now I can just join the point, right? So join the point. So I am getting the straight line like this. Okay, 2 points is over. Next, third one. Okay, third one, we can just go with black. Okay, third equation is given y is equal to x. Okay, third one is y is equal to x. So just take y is equal to x. Y is equal to x. So in this case, if you are just writing, taking x is equal to 0 means, yeah, x is equal to 0 means y also 0. So y also it will become 0. Okay, y also 0. Right now, therefore, the point, okay, the point I can just take it up. Point is nothing but 0, 0. Here also 0, 0 origin. Next, if x is equal to 1, okay, x is equal to 1, so you'll be getting y is equal to 1. Okay, y is equal to 1. So therefore the point, so 1, 1 is coming. Okay, point is 1, 1. So 1, 1 means, so this is 1, 1. Correct? Huh? This is 1, 1. So I have to draw the straight line. Okay. So draw the straight line. This is 1, 1. So I am getting 3 straight lines. Okay, 3 straight lines. Okay. So if you are going with x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, we are getting the point. You can able to draw the graph. Right. So now again they are asking what is the role of A and B. Okay. What is the role of A and B? Okay. In all the equation you can just see. Right. So here first equation. Okay, A is equal to 4, A is equal to 2, A is equal to 1. So everywhere is A is greater than 0. If it's A is greater than 0, you will be getting linear growth. We can just say linear growth, correct? Huh? So it's going from left to right. Here, left to right only is going up. So linear growth we can say. So what about B value? So B is equal to, here everywhere B is 0. So B is 0 means the straight line should pass through the origin. So everywhere is passing through the origin. Okay, that is the role of A and B we can just say, right? So I have just taken the answer here, right? So here, yes. Okay, all the 3 lines passes through the origin since B is equal to 0. As the slope is increasing. Okay, so here x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, that is A is equal to 1, 2, 4. As is increasing 1, 2, 4, right? The line becomes steeper. Okay, here the new term steeper. Steeper, which means sudden fall or increase. Here is increasing. Okay, all have the positive slope. Therefore, we can say this is linear growth. Why? Because A value, right? A value is positive. Okay, everywhere A value is positive. Therefore, this is linear growth, we can just say. Second question, right? Second question is given. So y is equal to minus 6x. Y is equal to minus 3x. Y is equal to minus x. By seeing the equation itself, we will come to know. Okay, here A value is negative, right? Less than A value is less than 0, less than 0, less than 0. That means this is going to represent linear decay. Correct? Is going to represent linear decay. And here also we don't have B value. Okay, B value is missing. So that means this also will pass us through the origin. Okay, make sure that your graph should pass us through the origin and this will be linear decay. Right. So now just for plotting the points, first you have to find out the point. First you can just take, let x, first equation is we can just take it up. So y is equal to minus 6x. Okay, so y is equal to minus 6x. First equation is given, y is equal to minus 6x. This is the equation. I am just taking x is equal to 0. Okay, x is equal to 0. Okay, if x is equal to 0, so minus 6 into 0, it will become 0, right? So y also it will become 0. Okay, y also will be getting 0. So therefore the points, right? So the point we can write it as 0, 0. Okay, 0, 0. First point is over. Next, I am just taking x is equal to 1, right? X is equal to 1, I am just choosing. If I take x is equal to 1, right? Minus 6 into 1. Minus 6 into 1 is minus 6, right? So y is equal to minus 6 into 1 is minus 6. Okay. Therefore, the point. Okay. Second point, it will be 1, minus 6. After getting the 2 points, so plot the point. Right. So 0, 6. Now this is, sorry, 0, 0. This is 0, 0 origin. Now 1, minus 6. Okay. 1, minus 6. So this is 1 in x coordinate. Minus 6 is here. Okay. 1, minus 6. This is my 1, minus 6. So I can just join, right? If I join, okay, in case you are feeling difficult, so we can just make it a tabular column. How will you write the tabular column? This is x, okay, and this is y. If you are choosing first x is equal to 0, what is y value? Y is equal to 0. If you are choosing x is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 6. Okay, so based on this tabular column, we can just plot the point. Okay, we can just plot the point. So 0 comma 0, next one is right minus 1 comma 6, we have to do it. Okay, now minus 1 comma 6, this is my minus 1 comma 6. I can just join, right? Now this is my first equation, straight line. Second, right? So second I can just choose y is equal to minus 3x. Second equation is given y is equal to minus 3x. Okay, second equation y is equal to minus 3x. Right, this is the equation. In this equation I'm just taking, let x is equal to 0. Okay, if x is equal to 0, okay, I'll be getting minus 3 into 0, that is also y is equal to 0. I'm just getting y is equal to 0. So therefore the points, right, so the point it will be 0 comma 0. Okay, 0 comma 0 is the point, first point. Next I'm just choosing x is equal to 1. Okay, x is equal to 1, which means, so in the place of x is equal to 1, minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. So y is equal to minus 3, right? Now second point it will be second point. So 1 comma minus 3. This is my second point. Now I can plot the point. This is 0 comma 0. Okay. Next 1 comma minus 3. This is 1 and this is minus 3. Okay. 1 comma minus 3. 1 comma minus 3. Now I can just join the line. Okay. You make it like this. So just join. That is passing through the origin. Yes, correct. 1 comma minus 3. Okay. Second line is over. Now third, right? So third point. So third, I'm just going with blue. Okay, third is given as y is equal to minus x. So y is equal to minus x. So if I just go with y is equal to minus x, this equation is given. So in this equation, first you just take x is equal to 0. If you take x is equal to 0, so y also 0. Okay, y also 0 only. Therefore, the point, right? So the point it will be 0 comma 0. Okay, 0 comma 0. Now just take x is equal to 1. Okay, if you are taking x is equal to 1, so y value, find out the y value. X is equal to 1 means y is equal to minus 1. Y is equal to minus 1. Okay, x is equal to 1 means y is equal to minus 1 is coming. Now the point, okay, the point it will be, so 1 comma minus 1. 1 comma minus 1. So try to plot the point. Okay, 0 comma 0, fine. 1 comma minus 1. This is 1 and minus 1 is coming here, right? So here the point is very small, right? So here this is 0 comma 0 and this is 1 comma 1. If you can able to draw the straight line, so make it straight. In case, right, if you are just finding so difficult to get the straight line, you can find out one more point also. Okay, for by using these 2 points I can draw. If I join, so I'll be getting a straight line. I can just extend, right? So if you're drawing the line, yes, I am getting. So I can just extend the line. In case you are feeling that, okay, these 2 points are very small in your graph sheet, so you can just find out one more point. No issue. Make sure that that is passes through the origin. Okay, now we have to find the role of A and B. What is the role of A? Here everywhere A value is minus 6, minus 3, minus 1. Okay, A is representing less than 0. Less than 0 means it's a linear decay, we can say. And here B value is 0. Everywhere B is equal to 0. Therefore, it's passing through the origin. Okay, so we can just take the role as, I'm just showing the answer here. Yes. So all the 3 lines passing through the origin because B value is equal to 0. Everything is passing through the origin. So next, right? So here I have just taken as modulus A. Okay, modulus A, which means, right, whatever is coming, okay, positive of A value. If it's negative also, if you are taking modulus A means it will be positive. Okay, that means here value of positive, if you are just taking 1, 3, 6. Okay, so line becomes steeper. Steeper means sudden fall or decrease. But here is false, as is mentioning as minus. Okay, it's falling from left to right. Okay, from left to right is coming down. So all have the negative slope, therefore it's a linear decay. Okay, it's representing negative slope. That means a is less than 0 is coming up. Therefore, it's a linear decay. Okay, so in case we are not able to write everything, just two things: a value check, b value check, and write your feedback. If it's a here is minus, that is a value is less than 0, just go with linear decay. That is a rule of a. So b value is 0, therefore it passes through the origin. So two conditions is enough. Now third question. So every questions are same. Okay, every questions are same. Right? If you have the graph note, you itself can try it. Here they have given only two equations. Okay, they have given the two equation. First I'm just taking y is equal to 5x. Okay, y is equal to 5x is given. That means just take let x is equal to 0. Okay, let x is equal to 0. If you are taking x is equal to 0, right, so y it will be 5 into 0 is 0. Okay, y is equal to 0 1, right? Therefore the point, okay, the point it will be, so point is equal to 0 comma 0. Here also b value is missing, so this also should pass through the origin 0 comma 0. I am just taking next point. If I take let x is equal to 1, if I take x is equal to 1, so 5 into 1 is 5, so y is equal to 5. Okay, therefore the point, okay, the point it will be 1 comma 5. So draw the line. This is 0 comma 0. Okay, fine. 1 comma 5. Now this is 1 comma 5. This is my 1 comma 5. Okay, second equation. Right, so y is equal to minus 5x. Okay, y is equal to minus 5x. First you just take let x is equal to 0. Okay, let x is equal to 0. So you'll be getting, if it's x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. 5 into 0 is 0 only, right? Therefore the point, so the point it will be 0 comma 0. Okay, next I'm just choosing let x is equal to 1. Okay, x is equal to 1. If it's x is equal to 1 means minus 5 into 1 is minus 5. Okay, y is equal to minus 5. Okay, so you'll be getting the point, it will be, so 1 comma minus 5. So just plot the point 0 comma 0. This is 0 comma 0. Next 1 comma minus 5. This is 1 and minus 5. Now this is my 1 comma minus 5. So I have to join the point, right? 0 comma 0 and 1 comma minus 5. So just join. Okay, if you are joining, yes, so you'll be getting a line like this. Okay, okay, so two lines we have drawn. Now we have to find out the role of A and B. Okay, here what is the role of A? Here A is positive. Okay, both passes through the origin as B is 0. B value is 0. Y is equal to 5x has the slope plus 5. It's showing growth. Okay, linear growth. Okay, rise from left to right. Okay, y is equal to minus 5 is a linear decay, falls from left to right. Okay, there are reflection on each other across x-axis. So both are crossing x-axis. Okay, as I said, you can go with only 2 points, whether it's a linear decay or linear growth, whether it's a passing through the origin or not through the origin. Okay, fifth question, y is equal to minus 2x minus 3, y is equal to minus 2x, and y is equal to 2x plus 3. If you are plotting the points, you will be getting 3 straight line. Okay, and we have to find out the role of A, B, C. Okay, 3 straight lines we are getting. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3 straight lines. Okay, what is the role for A and B means? So here, in this equation, here minus 2, here minus 2. That means here A value is fixed for these two equations. Therefore, these two equation will be having a parallel line. Okay, you can just see here which two line, these two are parallel. You can just see it. Okay, here the A value is not fixed. Here this is 2. Therefore, this is not parallel. It will not come as parallel. Okay, that's one is given. These two equations are, okay, parallel is given as they have the same slope. Another one is not parallel. Okay, and here everywhere B value we have. Okay, only for this y is equal to minus 2x. Here there is no B value. There is no B value means this equation alone will pass us through the origin. Okay, y is equal to minus 2x alone will pass us through the origin. You can just see in the green color. This is passes through the origin.